Well, good morning or good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this or where you may be watching it from. Welcome to the April 2024 Genesis Cloud Release Note highlights from VDS. All information again is available on the Genesis Resource Center in the Genesis Resource Center. Within April, it was one of those months where we had the ability to see 5 different release dates. So across those 5 different dates and releases, there were 35 new feature functionality enhancements that Genesis rolled out over the course of April. Within those, a few here that we want to highlight and just make you aware of. First couple came out actually just this past Monday, April 29th, specific to the real-time alerts that Genesis has available within the platform. Everyone has access to these alerts, and it's just a matter of setting them up and configuring them. The particular releases that came out this week, one specifically really gives more information to supervisors when those releases are or when those alerts come through. So this particular release provided the additional information like the interaction, the queue, and even the agent associated with that alert when that comes through. So just giving supervisors some additional insight into those alerts when they come through and what they may be around. The other release tied to this just gives supervisors the ability to manage those alerts a little bit more. So you now have the ability to select those different alerts and do a bulk delete if there's old ones there that you no longer need, no longer want to view. And just kind of real quick, if I can, want to go down that trail real fast of just the real-time alerts that Genesis does make available. Very handy feature for supervisors if you're not using them today. Within those real-time alerts, there's really 3 different categories. For agents, agent metrics, there's over 30 different agent metrics that supervisors can receive alerts on. Nearly 50 different queue metrics that can be set up within those alerts and you can receive alerts on, and 14 different presence metrics that can be that supervisors can receive alerts on. So again, if you're not using those today, it's certainly a very handy and neat feature that's available within the Genesis Cloud. Again, available whether you are utilizing a Genesis Cloud 1, Cloud 2, or Cloud 3 license. If you have any questions about setting those up or need any help with that, don't hesitate to let us know. And then lastly, release that came out just this past Monday, right around, specifically around the Agent Assist summarization component. And this one just specifically moving the summarization to the after call work pane. So that was just a small update. Again, agent summarization, the summarization within Agent Assist, I should say, came out and it was available as of last month, tied to Agent Assist. Does require the Agent Assist license, but for those of you who may be interested or are looking at potentially utilizing Agent Assist in the summarization component, or if you are already using it or testing it, the summarization has been worked to the after call work pane. Next update that came out last week that really was pretty interesting, I think, is agent empathy analysis. So Genesis previously made the data available via API, I believe a couple months back. Now this data is available right within the platform. And really what this is giving the ability where Genesis will actually measure and report on agent empathy during the interaction. And that empathy is really an analysis and assesses the empathy used and the emotional intelligence demonstrated by a customer service representative during an interaction, and really specifically based on the language used in terms of whether it's there's empathetic phrases used or unhelpful phrases used. And so, this is something that organizations can utilize when it comes to performance management, coaching, agent evaluation, training, things of that nature, and really give you the ability for supervisors and those who are looking at information and reporting such as this to have some quick insight into conversations. Maybe one where there is a high empathy score and you want to use that as a way to show new and incoming agents, here's how you can handle an interaction well. Or if there's potentially some coaching involved that needs to happen for those with maybe a lower empathy score, gives you that quick ability to hone in and really dive into that conversation to see exactly what may have taken place. The empathy score from Genesys is basically a formula based on the number of empathetic phrases, less the number of unhelpful phrases, and then really divided by that total number, multiplied by 100 gives you that score. It could be anywhere from negative 100 to a positive 100. So something available to those that are utilizing the Genesys Cloud CX3 license set. I believe this is a small thing that may need to be enabled within the org and I think the admin and quality setting, but is available today, available as of April 22nd. And then last little one here, specific to workforce management and those that are utilizing workforce management within the system. If you have that Genesys Cloud 3 license set, this particular release just simply allows for an alternate workforce management forecast to be associated with a generated load-based schedule. So it gives them additional flexibility simply around the forecast that may be utilized within the system. Last couple here to highlight, really specific to analytics and reporting. First one is around data masking, and this has been available for a bit of time from Genesys to mask, PII, PHI related type data. I guess PII related data. The particular release that came out on the 22nd specifically applies to the ability to unmask phone numbers and email addresses in the My Interactions view. So that release is very, very specific to that particular area, gives admins a little bit more control over that. And then last one here to highlight, for those of you who may be utilizing scheduled reports within the Genesys Cloud system, earlier in April, Genesys released an update to that really just kind of gives it a little bit more ability to edit and rerun some of those reports. So with this release, gives you the option to add some static links, edit the scheduled run times, and even kind of start ad hoc type export runs as well. So just a little bit of added flexibility there. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to any one of us at VDS. Thanks so much for your partnership. Thanks for watching this short video. Hope you found it beneficial, and have a great day. Take care.